Well, welcome to My AI Live. Today is Thursday, January 23rd. My AI Live, we're getting together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI training. We are showcasing how amazing the My AI system. We're helping you learn different ways of being able to make posts, reels, and things using the My AI system. We're also telling you I can't even talk today. Tips, tricks. I'm trying to blend it together. So, things of social media, especially in an ever-changing social media world, and really things are changing again. As we find those changes, we bring them here to you immediately. Like, this is what we're seeing. This is what's working. And that's coming from all of us who are building on our own, building live. We're not 10 years out that we built 10 years ago and trying to teach you something now that we're not using today. We're teaching you the things that we're actually using that are working for us. And that's the one thing I love about what we do here. And so want to talk to you about something that is somebody sent me a question. So I first want to answer the question and then show you how to fix it. Okay. So one of the problems was all I see is the same 10 people on my newsfeed all the time. And part of them are my team. Okay. So even if you just see that you're seeing the same people over and over again, and they're not the people that you want to see. This has happened on my news feed several times. I'll end up getting some recipe things and stuff, and then all it shows me is recipes. Not even people anymore, just shows me food all day long. And I'm like, okay, this is getting a little out of hand, right? Because I can't prospect to food. I can't go to a lasagna and say, here is my product. It'd be nice, right? And so this may have happened to you where you're getting all pet things or all cat videos or all, just team members talking about these things on their posts. And you're like, I feel very, very integrated with my team now. Unfortunately, I cannot sell you again, So we're going to talk about some ways to fix this. Now, one thing that does not work is if you copy this post, it will reset your algorithm, blah, 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 blah. Don't do it. Doesn't work. It's a waste of time. And in fact, it will annoy people and they'll look at your post and say, this is just silly. And the other thing is when you don't get interaction on your posts, it can bring your algorithm down. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about that algorithm today, and we're going to talk a little bit about how to fix your news feed. Also want to talk to you about a neat little feature that you can do that I am sure that you have never heard from anybody. Would you like to learn something that you've probably never in your life heard of before? Okay, you saw it here first, right? Okay, all right. So first thing I want to do is come over here to the official corporate NowSite group. We're going to come over here to the official corporate NowSite group. This is where your Facebook, you really need to make sure that you are a part of this group because your meetings are going to be on here. All of the things that you're going to be doing are on here, your replays, all of that. So when you come over here, you'll see the replay right here. And then you're also going to see your upcoming events. So we do have an event today. And so, of course, we're going to have a little bit of a shorter stop, but don't worry, we can get through all of this just fine. Okay, when you come over here, you'll see me. If you come over to facebook.com/Elizabeth or E-Transforms you, you'll find me. My name's Elizabeth Larson. I'm a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, and a professional network marketer. I've been building businesses online for a very long time. I started out on the stages of an essential oil company a long time ago, over 10 years ago. I love what I do, and all of my posts are made with the NowSite system. So if you ever are like, I need an idea, I need some help, what do I do? Scroll down mine. Just scroll down and you can find a post, do a make it my own, and the AI will help you make an incredible an incredible post. Okay, so let's talk about this. You're seeing the same people over and over again. We're going to come over to my news feed. I'm going to show you an example, and then I'm going to show you what to do. Okay. So let's come over here to mine, and I need to come over to my news feed. So I'm going to come over here to my news feed. Okay. Now, what did I tell you guys about food, right? Like, automatically it's food. And although I love new recipes and new things and new hacks, I want to see how much of this is okay. That's me. I'm still impressed that he got the job. Yep, it sure did. All right. So let's see. Picture. Let me see if I can find anything interesting. More food. See what else we got here. Outfits, food. Except this is Glenn, so I want to see Glenn's food. Glenn, where are you? Now I'm going to have to go look at your food. Okay, what you did. So if you go and you find that you're not excited about what you're seeing on your news feed, what do you do? Okay, so a couple of things. Number one, you come over to your friends list and you go over to all friends, right? And then you start seeing the people that are interacting with you the most or that are looking at your stuff the most up here. Now, if you see somebody on here and you're like, I never talked to that person, realize they're still interacting with your Facebook, even though they're not talking to you or liking your posts or anything else. They are interacting. That's why they're up at the top. Okay. Further you go down, the less interaction that you have with them, the less that they're looking at your stuff, the less that you're looking at their stuff. And so you can come down here and start picking out people that you want to start seeing on your news feed. Now, how do you do that? Okay, let me see. Let me go over to Judy. Judy, are you here today? Mike, is Judy here today? I don't know if she's here or not. If you are, say hi. Okay. So Judy's
I'm here. Hi.
Hi, honey. Okay, so Judy's right here. Let's say that Judy and I are not already really connected like on here or in my community or in my network marketing company or anything else, okay? She's just a friend on Facebook. And if I come over here and I look at her, like if it, even if it says brand partner, I may do this because I want to talk to her about NowSite, right? But if she's a real estate agent and this, and she lives in Awatuki, and of course I know other people that live in Awatuki, and I see all this information and I come down here and I look and I'm like, yeah, this might be a person I might want to have conversations with about my product, my business, or anything else. Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to I'm going to comment on one of her posts. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make a comment. So I'm going to come like this and I'm going to say, oh my goodness, I love this photo of you guys, period. And that pink on you is stunning! Explanation point. Now, I want to ask a question. So, feeling grateful, it's a powerful force. Cultivating gratitude is like sunshine for the soul, lifting our spirits and bringing this, share below. And I'm grateful that I live near my family and have the privilege of watching my grandchildren grow and be a part of their life. Okay. You are definitely blessed to be by your grandchildren, period. How old are they? Question mark. Simple question, right? Simple, whatever. Now I make a comment. Okay, I put the comment in here. When I interact with her post, Facebook will say, or Instagram or anything will say, oh, she likes Judy. I should show her a little bit more of Judy's stuff. And now next time Judy posts, I'm going to see Judy in my newsfeed. Here's the very cool thing, though. Judy will more than likely see some stuff of mine now, too, because the algorithm works like that, right? It's trying to connect. It's trying to make sure who in what. Belinda, yay! Hi, honey. So happy to see you here. Okay. So that's the next thing, right? We do that. Now, would you like the tip that nobody's ever told you? Ever, 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 ever. Okay. Do you have a list? I'm not talking about your rotations of remember and stuff like that. Do you have an actual list of people that you want to talk to about your product, your business, or any of that? So when you come over to your Facebook, I want you to make a list. Now, I want you to look through your friends and see who would you want in here. Now, but here's the kicker. Most people make a list and they're just like, oh, okay, I've got a list of piece of paper. Now I got to try to track blah, 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 blah. Okay. When you come over here to custom list. See this one right here? Top 100. Create a custom list of the top 100 people that you want to keep a checkup on Facebook to have those interactions, especially if they're on your paper list. Come over here and then add the friends that you want on that list. So maybe I want, Kathy on there, Diane on there. Anybody that you think that you would like that could possibly benefit from your product or business that you have on your paper list, which you guys should have a list of people that you are, these are the people that I'm mainly working with. And if you don't understand the list, just message me. But here's the thing. If you make this list, now when you go to your lists, instead of just going to friends, you come over to your top 100 list and you make sure that you're periodically interacting with those people on Facebook. They will see your posts, you will see their post, you will have more opportunity to be able to start those conversations with them. Has anybody ever heard this before? Did you even know that custom list was there? Okay, one person. My Pamela did.
I forgot about it though.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So here's the thing. What does it do? So a lot of us do rotations of remember. Paul, Mike, like all of us, we've been doing this for a very long time, right? But even with those rotations, having that list that Cory talks about is so important, where you take that piece of paper, your Excel spreadsheet, whatever you like, and put those 100 people on here and say, these are the people that I am focusing on. Now, sometimes when you're first starting, you don't have 100 people. That's okay. That's okay. In my community, what we do is we set out of how many new people we're going to put on our list that week. So even if you've only got 20 on your list, fine. Put those 20 people that you really would like to interact with about your product or business at a point where you can do that, and then continue to add people to that list. Now, some of those people on that list, they're going to fall away, and that's perfectly fine. This business isn't for everybody. Our product is not for everybody. I know we say our product is for everybody. Our product's not for everybody. Our product is for the right person who needs that product. If I try to sell weight loss to somebody who's 97 pounds, that just, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's silly. But you keep your list and keep that list near to you. Keep that list dear to you. Keep that list right next to you. Because anytime you're on Facebook and you start interacting with somebody and you get the thought, I wonder if they might be somebody really great, put them on that list. Because as you're doing your rotations of remember and all the other things that Tom has amazingly taught us how to do, we do those because we're creating all these massively amazing relationships, right? We're creating all these incredible connections, but we know the people that we're really focusing on and working with. Okay. So create that 100 list if you want to focus on those people on social media. Now, how do you take the post from there? We have to do our post. I'll come right back to you, Pamela. We have to do the post though, right? Because we have the hard stop today. So what do you do for your posts? Now, your posts are all about curiosity, creating curiosity. What is it that she's doing? Deborah, maybe she takes a video of this Zoom and she's talking about, as a leader, I've learned one of the best things I can do is to do continuous training. This has upped my success in my life and business. Want to know what I'm doing? What are you doing? Questions, questions, questions. What we're doing, questions. Okay. Same thing. Every day you have your cup, you're putting your little packet in there and you're talking about something else on your video. You put your little packet in there. Belinda, you're taking your little scoop, right? And you're doing your 1 scoop. And then you do your 2 scoop. And then you do your 3 scoop if you've been on that for a month. And then you do your 4 scoop, right? And you're talking about something else. And you're always doing something that's relating to your business while you're talking on your video. You're taking a picture of doing something with other people. We're together at a business meeting. Business meetings in La Jolla are so fun. Like you have a group of you at the table. This is the lifestyle because they are not just buying your product. They are buying your lifestyle. And if you're not showing a lifestyle,
Always learning social media. Algorithms change, fact checkers change. So I'm always consistently learning. What are you?
exactly, exactly. So let's do this. What is your product? How can you talk about it in curiosity today? Or what can you do while you are using your product? What can you do while you're doing something, right? So let's go make our post. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to share again. And again, we have a really super hard stop because of the other meeting. And so I know I'm running faster than normal. I want to make sure that we get everything in though. And then Pamela, I'm going to come back to you, honey, as soon as I get them set up on the 5 minutes. Okay. So 3 things we do every day. We post on social media. This is our message out to the world. And if we comment on somebody's post, like we go down to the friends thing and we're like, oh, I commented on their post out of nowhere. And they're like, I totally forgot who Elizabeth Larson is. Who is this person? They're going to click on my name and then they're going to see, I don't know what this is. Why are you up there? I don't know why you're up there, but they're going to see my page, right? And then they're going to go, oh, she's a coach. She does this. She's into chemistry. She's a nerd. True, I am. And then they're going to come down and they're going to see the things that I talk about, the things that I do. They're going to come down here and see classes. They're going to see lifestyle. They're going to see the beach. They're going to see my big floppy hat somewhere, speaking, all these other different things. They're going to see my big floppy hat that I love that I cannot wait for summer. So I'm going to wear my hat again. They're going to see all of that. Okay. And they've totally forgotten who I was. So remember, out of sight, out of mind. That top 100 list is to make sure you stay top of mind to those people, going back in your friends list and keep tagging and keep, not tagging, but keep commenting. That's to keep them so you are top of mind always. Top of mind always wins, right? That's why Tom always wins, because he's always top of mind. Okay. So post on social media, comment on posts, start on conversations. We're going to come over here. Lots of different ways to do this. With your product, you could do a caption and suggested image, play with it, and then decide the photo to use. If you have a photo, let's say Pamela already has something, she has a photo of her doing something, she can come over here and just use selfie AI or caption my image. For those of you who are just completely, I don't know what to do. It's a great idea, but I just don't know what I want. Come over here and hit the surprise me button. If you hit the surprise me button over and over again, it will eventually give you something that you like that you can start working with. Okay. So if you're like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Okay. You could talk about celebrating life's victories, both big and small. Is it like adding sprinkles to a cupcake of life? And you could be at sprinkles and have a cupcake. If you do, the gluten-free one is amazing. Best cupcake ever in the world. It's actually gluten-free. Share your latest success. You could do that. Now, one other thing that you can do, if you don't know what you want to do, but you sell collagen. Okay, let's go back to the collagen thing. Write me a curiosity post about collagen, period. Talk about its benefits, period. Who sells collagen here? Deborah. Okay. Deborah, I know your company. My company is Longevity. Be careful putting that in because then the AI will always remember that, okay? But I want to show you the example. Talk about the benefits of that particular collagen without saying the company name. Make it funny. Okay. So let's do something different, right? I'm going to lean completely on the AI. I'm not going to try to do any of this. Now I'm going to erase the my company is Longevity thing because I don't want it to have the company thing in there. But many times if you have a specialized collagen like LifeVantage or whatever, what is the other one? Isogenics has a little glass bottle one too or something. If you have a specialized one, you could say the company that you're with, talk about the specific benefits of this one, but do not say the company name. Okay, never put the company name in there, never put the product name, the specific product name in there. Okay. All right, now we're going to hit generate. When I hit generate, the AI is going to pull in everything it knows about me. It's going to pull in everything it knows about that company's product. Now, here's the cool thing. The AI knows a lot about the products. We don't ever do this, right? So, did you know collagen isn't just a fancy word in beauty ads? This miracle protein is a secret agent for youthful skin, stronger joints, and shiny hair. Ever wondered why some people never seem to age? Spoiler, it's not good genes. Let's raise a glass of collagen to smooth and health. Blah. All right. Hit generate. And here's the cool thing. I love it when the first time he gives me something that I'm just like, "Nyeh," because I can hit generate over and over and over again until it gives me something that I want. All right. So lots of fun, very easy. Did you know that collagen is like duct tape for our bodies? And then I would put even for guys, something funny. Okay. All right. In all, I could spell all, it holds everything together. In all seriousness, something funny. It holds everything together. And let's admit, we all need a little more collagen pep in our step. From making your joints shimmy to keeping your skin smooth, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I would put all that in there. I would probably say, I just started using a new collagen. I absolutely love it. But here's the deal. What I found is it actually tasted good. Does all collagen taste good? And start a conversation like that, right? And then you'll get the people who maybe have the powders that don't taste so good and say, what do you mean it tastes good? Ugh, no. What do you mix it in? Different things like that. Curiosity of what you're doing and never saying what you're doing. Okay. Does that make sense? So going back to the curiosity post yesterday. Okay. So let's do this. We're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to do our post real quick. We'll do questions during that time also. Hopefully I have some time to showcase some posts left. As I said, we have the hard stop today because I have to get this back over to Justin and Adrian and Cheryl so they can get the meeting set up for you guys that's starting at 10 o'clock. So Pamela, what was your question, honey?
So back to the special list. So I created a top 100. I started adding people. So I thought, it said add people. So I added a lady, saved it, and then I opened the list back up and I can't add anybody else. So I probably did it wrong. Can you show me exactly how you do that?
Just a second. There shouldn't be a bug in that, I wouldn't think, but let's come over. Let's create a list. I'll just do new list. Okay, confirm. Add friends on the list. Let's put Derek on the list. Kathy on the list. Doria, Gina, Aaron. Hit save. Click over here. Edit. Add remove right here. And then you can add or remove new people. All right. Great question. All right, Vicki.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to say you're absolutely right. That does work. Somebody did it to me. And you know where it came from was the video that I did. And I looked at the person's name. I'm like, who is this? So, of course, I went to the profile. I'm like, I don't know this person. And it said friends. I'm like, friends? Where do I know this person from? So I had to go all the way down. I'm like, oh, I still don't know how we met. But that's obviously what she did because I hadn't heard from her in years. I had no clue we were friends.
And did you
So
do?
yes, it worked. And now I'm starting to see her posts.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Great shout out. So happy about that, Vicki. And here's the thing, never do the copy paste things. They don't work. And they're silly. So copy paste this and it will reset your algorithm. There's one other pet peeve of mine. I might as well just tell you. There's one. I will get so irritated with these things. And when I get irritated with somebody on social media, I snooze them. It's like, I'm not going to look at any of their posts because it just irritates me. Those things of this whole dramatic thing that's going on in their life. And then at the very end, it's like, oh, it's just a joke. And I'm just like, you wasted my time for this. I will snooze people for that. Don't do that. If you're a professional on social media, don't do that. Don't do that. Ah, drives me crazy. All right.
I'm sorry, would you repeat, you said don't, what you said not to do, please?
So, well, two things. One, don't do the copy paste things of if you copy this into and paste this, it will reset your algorithm for Facebook or anything else. It doesn't work. That's number one. Secondly, the other ones are, you ever see those posts where something dramatic happened to somebody in a parking lot or something, this horrible thing, and then you're reading this and you're like, holy crap, and you're wondering if you should pray or send money or what. And then at the very end, it's like, haha, it was a joke, or yeah, this should give you a real good laugh. And it was just like, are you serious? Like, oh, that stuff irritates the crap out of me. Quickest way to get off my news feed is I do not like stuff like that.
Yes, I agree. Thank you so much.
Well, and you know what, Mary, there's enough bad going on in the world, that we don't need that. The problem is people that do that a lot, one day something wrong is going to happen, is everybody's going to think it's a joke and nobody's going to respond to anything on there. All right, 24 seconds. Do we have any posts that anybody wants to share? I'm also going to check the chat for questions. The algorithm didn't like you yesterday. Oh, yeah, do it as a reel. I would agree. Do reels, Paul. You're right, 100%. Again, I have a hard stop, and Mike's going to keep me on this one. He's not going to let us go any further. Absolutely, especially if no one saw it. Blah blah blah. That's called Coach Paul. Maudie, did you try email first of all? Because Facebook's really hard to get a hold. Okay, let's see. Where are you, sweetie? Where's Pamela? All right, Pamela, is this you, sweetie? Is this one you here?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's go look at your post. I'm curious, which parts of your life are you taking to the next level in 2025? I'm diving deep into horse training and skincare because they both align in self-care and require dedication, patience, and the right approach. Anytime I hear dedication, it sounds heavy to me. Although it's true, it sounds heavy. And most people that are on social media are not looking for heavy, they're looking for inspiration. If you're going to do a video with your horse like this, I would say something more funny on top to get them to watch the video. But make sure the video actually makes sense to the human brain, because I'm diving deep into horse training and skincare. I would never put those together, and since I don't really know anything about horses, I probably wouldn't watch the video because I'm not interested in horses. Now, there are a lot of people who are. I have friends who have horses. I have friends who have ranches and stuff like that. I just don't. So if you're going to use something, either make it more funny at the top so you actually get somebody to watch the video, but make sure the video actually makes sense and the two components kind of go together for the general public, unless you're looking for a specialized person.
So that's my problem. I'm not funny. I have a very dry humor.
I think you're funny.
So I have to use AI for that.
Yeah, well, you know what, and it's so funny. I think I'm funny, and then people are like, "You're not that funny, Elizabeth," and I'm laughing at myself all the time. I'm just giggling all over the place. So you can actually go into your AI, and under the, oh, let me show you where you can actually make your post more funny. So if you come over here and you go to here, and then you click on train my AI, and you go to write like me, you can make your post more humorous if you want. So I don't know. I thought I was funny, but my business partner all the time looks at me and says, "You're not that funny." And I just laugh more. So whatever. All right. I have to let you guys go because they have to get the Zoom set up for the next meeting. So tomorrow, come back, bring questions, bring your business things, like, how do I do a post like this? How do I do a post like this? We'll do it together. We'll play. We have a lot of fun here. Remember to invite your team, because even if they don't have the NowSite system yet, you should be inviting your team here. Why? First of all, they're going to learn a lot about social media. But second of all, when all of us are doing the same thing together, we get a synergy of this is what we do to build our businesses. And the cool thing is they may very well use your affiliate link to sign up and use the program like you. And you can get yours free. So, all right. So if you need help with any NowSite things, payments, anything else, you contact support@now.site. Support@now.site. That one's a little different, Monty. Why don't you just come to the next meeting of mine and we can help you. Okay. Love you guys. The one in 20 minutes, Monty. And then I can give you a hand with that. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day, everybody.